Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Hey, today in this video, I want to keep it short. I promise this will be 10 minutes. I promise. We kind of want to discuss like where all this is going, the AI revolution, and kind of starting with certain tweet I found, X post I found on X. Basically, because I work close to universities. I've been a teacher myself. I do a lot of consultancy, and people would ask me like, where should I be focusing my attention at in terms of what should I be learning, what new skills I should be focusing on. And if you talk to any random in fucking X, it will tell you you should become an agentic engineer. You should be trying to make loops to make it work for you while you play fucking Zelda Breath of the Wild, right? I know there's a lot of incentive to be playing Zelda all day, especially if they're going to release the new Zelda Ocarina of Time Reborn. Believe me, I'm a gamer myself. But anything that leads to the easy path, that's the wrong path. Struggle equals progress. So I kind of want to dig into this specific tweet over here. And is this, like what is this? A podcast? A forum? I don't know what. But there's a lot of smart people here. And this is certain abstract that is saying, Peter Thiel, there is only one company making money in the AI boom. That's NVidia. NVidia. Everybody else is losing money. Anthropic is losing money. OpenAI is losing a lot of money. Like if you have $1 in your pocket, you're richer than OpenAI, believe me. XAI is losing money. Probably maybe XAI is not losing money because he's also renting his infrastructure, but you know what I mean. And it all traces, so NVIDIA is making money because it all traces to a decision in 1993. You should not be asking the questions about Meta or OpenAI or any of these things. You should really be focusing on NVIDIA questions, the chip question. NVIDIA got started in 1993. That was the last year where everybody in their right mind will have studied electrical engineer over computer science. Like do the ratio, how many computer scientists or software engineers or software devs are, and how many electrical engineers are. As a matter of fact, most teachers in universities, listen about this, most teachers at universities, at least here in Colombia, that teaches programming or things about software, were once or have a degree in electrical engineering. I know a lot, like a lot, right? So 94, Netscape takes off. It's probably a really bad idea to start a semiconductor company even in 1993. But the benefit is there was going to be no one, but the benefits is there was going to be no one will come after you. No talented people to start semiconductor company after 1993 because they all went into software. Their monopoly power, I think, is quite strong because of this history. It just gave you where no one of us known anything about chips. So, guys, NVIDIA is the number one company in the world, right? I don't know if SpaceX passed it, but in reality, making money is NVIDIA. NVIDIA does make money, okay? NVIDIA is selling chips left and right. OpenAI depends on NVIDIA progress. XAI, NVIDIA progress. Tesla, anything that is compute-based, NVIDIA, right? You want to game? NVIDIA. Yeah, there is AMD, NVIDIA, and all these things, but NVIDIA is the lead. Why? Because in the boom of software, they decided to focus on what is beneath the software, the chips. So the question again, we're going abstractions layers above. AI is above a lot of things. So there is hardware, there is software, and then now is AI harness, right? And the AI harness tried to go down on that funnel to orchestrate. That's what AI does, right? it's not like you ask AI how much is 50 by 47. It's not going to do it on the training data. It may try, but actually it's going to call a Python function that does the calculation, and then it will get the result of the calculation, reprompt it, and it will release to you the answer. So again, I strongly believe that AI is not going anywhere, but it's going to settle down, right? The boom is going to fade. The bubble is not going to explode. It's just going to get smaller and smaller until the noise is nowhere to be around. This will start fading probably after this year when all these companies go to IPO, right? Like you will see, you were seeing like a freaking launch, like rocket things, SpaceX all over the place. Now they are IPO. Nobody cares. Nobody cares anymore. Okay. And that's how it is. They're marketing you the product. They're trying to rise the valuation of their stocks. Once they go to IPO, that doesn't matter anymore. Now it's actually making money and make that stock go up, but actually go down. SpaceX just showed. So where should you be focusing at? Well, you could be focusing on semiconductor, being an electronic engineer. Well, that's still viable. There's less people like that, and they want to make chips that are better for the AI types of algorithm, for AI processing. Like Google have built these TPUs, right? But if you're still like software, being an agentic engineer, you're going to be with the masses, right? You're going to compete with a lot of people, right? You'll probably land the job faster, but I think it will be harder for you to rank up in a ladder so you can, earn more over time, because everybody's going to do that. The degrees doesn't matter anymore, especially for those careers where you can watch a Google video or read the freaking getting started with loops of Claude, and boom, you are an agentic engineer. Now, I think you should be focusing on the course. You should be trying to be the most savvy, experienced, and know everything around algorithms, implementations, optimizations. Like you should be trying to be this crack dev if you like software, because everything around AI is going to be building tools, deterministic tools that make the decisions of the AI more accurate. Otherwise, you will be just depending on everything. It's like the current devs, most of the devs today don't know much about programming. They know that there is Node. They know that they can run Express or Next.js. They know more or less how to build because they have the scaffold and copy paste. I'm talking about the AI of how an API should look. They kind of know how to fetch data for a table, but they have no idea how SQL works. They don't know how to optimize an SQL query. They kind of know how to build UIs, but they have no idea how JavaScript operates beneath. They have no idea about events. They just use React and React hooks. Okay, and barely understand the React hooks because, oh boy, what I have seen in React. And then they wonder why they're being replaced by AI agents that can do the same bad code that was being made before. Okay? Because these people that were really well paid never focus their time on understanding what was beneath the hood or under the hood, and now they know nothing. Like people are grinding lead code because that's the only way to understand the algorithms. If I were to hire somebody today for a developer position, in the past it was like, wait, tell me what you have used. Oh, do you have used these frameworks? Have you used these languages? Okay, this is the guy I need because the learning curve will be faster, right? But today I will ask like, bro, let me see your lead code. Let's try to do this thing, no AI at hand, because that's what I need. I need a person that can do more than what the AI can do. Otherwise, I will just be running Cloud Code in a loop, right? So you should be grinding like techniques, putting a lot of strengths into the basics, into the course, and trying to be the best engineer you can be, grounded on mathematics, grounded on algorithms, grounded on optimizations. Don't learn React. That's in the past. I agree with that. If you're going to, like, I'm going to learn React so I can land a job. No. Oh, I need to learn Next.js. No, bro, that's not the approach right now. You should be going back in time and learning the core basics of things. And of course, you should be learning how to do agentic loops, not because I recommend doing that, but because having that knowledge will help you run the job. Because these times they're asking like, hey, how do you approach a code base that you don't know, right? Maybe they're going to say, we need to prototype a certain functionality and we want AI to do it. I may do that. Like, okay, we want to prototype this thing, but let's try to an AI. It may be inefficient. We're going to try to 10 users. Let's do it with AI, right? Once we validate that this thing is good, boom, we do it ourselves and make it efficient, and boom. So AI have usages, right? But don't be the guy that can only do React. Don't be the guy that can only do Next.js and freaking ORM queries. No, be the guy that can tweak the actual code. Be the guy that can optimize the algorithms. Be the guy that knows how to code. That's what I believe. Not the guy that can use agents, because look, they're talking about agents that build agents, right? So that's not a sustainable job. Simple as that. 11 minutes. Thank you for watching. See you mañana.